morning. I hope everybody is having a good day so far. Um, so here it's almost 10 o'clock. Um, I'm at a coffee shop. It's a Colombian coffee shop. So um, I got this coffee. You see here the logo. That. So I love the smell of this coffee. It's wonderful coffee. It's really nice. Like I said, Colombian is the best kind of coffee that there is. There are different varieties of coffee. Colombian is really special. So I'm just here for the coffee. Here. So I'm going to put I put two white sugar. I like white sugar. Though it's not very healthy, organic sugar is more recommended because it's healthier. So Colombian coffee is the best coffee there is. Like I said, the best premium coffee comes from an animal. From it's a special animal, and the seed is gotten from the poop of the animal, and the coffee bean, and it's bean they eat, and they have to clean that bean, and the best coffee is that's the premium coffee is the best coffee. But like I said, Colombian coffee is also very nice. It's it's got a great flavor. I'll show you. I'll try to put the camera up. There. So I woke up early this morning and I was feeling I had a hard time sleeping last night, so I stayed up until 4 o'clock in the morning. So now I took a shower, I cleaned the bedroom, and then I just decided to go out for coffee. I drank breakfast, I took a shower, I dressed, and I'm here to show you the Colombian coffee. So Colombian coffee is really nice. It's very well known in around the world, of course, and they have several plantations in Colombia, and here they have a coffee. I will show you later on the coffee that they sell. So Juan Valdez is a coffee shop that opened a few years ago. They just recently inaugurated a shop in Dubai, in the United Arab Emirates. So this coffee is really nice. Got a great flavor, and because it's becoming more famous, it's getting more fame. So it wakes you up immediately. It's really that effective. It's a great coffee. So yeah. Here in Ecuador, we cultivate coffee, but it's not the same. It's not the same. It doesn't taste the same. It's different. And of course, it has to do a lot with the ground where it's grown, the altitude where it's grown. So yeah, our coffee is not as strong. It tastes more soft. So Colombia's got it's got a great land for coffee. Now let me show you some of the things they have. These nevados, like it's like a mountain, like a volcano mountain, so it's a nevado, which is in Spanish. So it's got 2 for 1 from 12 o'clock till 12:30 till 2:30 in the afternoon. So it says only in malls, in shopping centers from Monday to Friday. So you can have this with the cheesecake, or you can have it with any cheesecake that they have here, and I think that would be a great combination with a lot of sugar, but that's a great combination. And here they have the app. They have the app. So if you are a constant consumer of this coffee, you can have the app, and you have a lot of benefits or bonuses that you have when you have the app. So that's a great thing if you are a lover of this coffee. So I like it very much. I like it very much, but I don't come as often. So maybe I should get the app. Maybe. So it says, let me see what it says. It says, so you can have, oh, okay, so Amigos de Valdez. So the 2 for 1 is if you have the app. So it's app Amigos, which is friends. So it says you receive points in, okay, so I got it right now. So if you consume the 2 for 1, you get points on your app there. So some people are rude, so you have to be more careful. Okay, so that's the thing. You get points for what you consume. So I think that adds up, and you get something nice at the end. Like they do a lot of that here. Like I went to this pizza that my son loves, but pizza is not good for 30-year-olds when you're in the from 32 to 30 to 40 or the 30s. It's not recommended to eat pizza. But my son likes pizza, so the only thing that I can get him to eat when we go outside is pizza. So I give him, so we go to eat pizza, and this pizza is called Little Italy. And for every 5 pizzas that you get an extra, they give you a pizza for free. So you have 3 options. So that's a really nice thing, because you can keep coming back, and you know you're benefited for that because you're a loyal customer. So that's always nice. And I like the things they have here. I will show you around, and let me have some more coffee. So this coffee is called Ideal, which is the normal size, costs $1.50. You have the espresso, you have the big coffee, which costs $2 maybe. So yeah, let me show you around. More cultural, or it's the aesthetic. It's done by hand. So many restaurants have used this as their design for their restaurants. So it's really nice. I think it's warm. It warms you. So it's really nice. So tell me about, you can comment below and tell me about the cafeterias that you like to go to. What kind of coffee you like. It's a strong coffee. They've also got cappuccinos and mochachinos, but I like the coffee, plain coffee, strong. So they also sell the grind, which is, I will show you later, the coffee that they have. They also have food. And they have empanadas, which is very common in Latin America, which is it originally comes from um, Europe, so we have that culture behind us, and empanadas are very well known. So they come with meat or they come with chicken, and they have meat or chicken. So yeah, so those are really nice. Those are very ours from our culture because they've adapted a lot of the American stuff, like the muffins or the pies or a lot of those things because it's one America. So something that they do have from us. So that's nice. They also have potato chips, but they are handcrafted, so they are artesanales. They are different. They also sell the coffee. They sell the coffee, the normal coffee, not the grind, but the normal coffee that you have at home. They also sell the whole like cheesecake, and you can buy the whole pie. So it tastes delicious. They also have sandwiches, which are really nice. They have mini small ones, and they have big ones as well. And they also sell a variety of drinks. So it's nice now. It's very early in the morning. Not that early, but it's early. So it's nice to sit and enjoy your coffee. Something that we do. I used to smoke when I always liked smoking, but I've gotten pleasure of it, so I don't smoke it. But I did it for my health. I know they say tobacco is bad for your, but it really alleviates a lot of nervousness, a lot of many things that we human beings go through, and we feel stressed out, or we feel nervous, or we feel like we can't control that anxiety, or not anxiety, but anxiety or pressure, or many things. So tobacco helps you release a lot of those things. So I smoked, and I really like smoking. But now I've gotten to pleasure, so I don't do it anymore. Maybe because of what I've accumulated, I would like to smoke in Habano, Cuban Habano, but maybe later on, because it really helps with the health part. So people should look at health as well and not satanize some things that may be good for you. Of course, the abuse of substance will deter your mental health. The abuse of substance can give you cancer. So it's one thing having control over those things and not letting that control you. It's something that we can do. We have the power to do. So, as I was saying, smoking and drinking coffee is also a nice thing to do. I did it maybe through college years and technical school years. Maybe when I was studying, I avoided caffeine. But it's a thing to do, to enjoy coffee, enjoy those simple pleasures, like if you give something to your body as well as caffeine is not good for you if you don't know how to use it. Not just drinking it in or just smoking it out. It's really understanding what you're consuming and what you're doing. So it's very important to understand. This is really nice. It's really strong. I like strong coffee. I don't know if you would like this coffee. Maybe you like something mild, maybe. There's also the Turkish coffee cultures, like Sultan cultures, who revolved around the coffee It was like something like a luxury, so people love drinking coffee, and it revolved around that, like the imperialists. And but here in Latin America, the cacao bean is part of everyone consumes cacao beans. Um, so they um, cultivated and they cured it and they've done so many things that probably doesn't taste like the very first civilizations. So probably won't taste like this in the future because things keep there's a lot of study that's done. So we keep evolving, as I said in my videos, and things and food and tastes and everything just keeps changing. So I like the way they've done this coffee. There's some people who don't like it, I know for sure, that they don't like the taste of the coffee, maybe because it's too strong. So it depends on people. Depends on people. But I like it, and people consume it a lot to stay awake. So if you want to stay awake, you should drink Colombian coffee. It's really nice. It's really nice coffee. I like it. So, yeah. So tell me, what are the things if you, what are the things you enjoy? Um, what are the things you take the time to enjoy? You just sit and enjoy. Tell me what those things are. You can comment below. And so they have two shops here in the small. They have two shops. So because a lot of people come, a lot of people consume the coffee. So it's amazing that he has two shops in one place. So there's a lot of demand for this coffee, and yeah, it's really nice. There's several coffee shops here. So yeah, I saw the inauguration, which was in Dubai, and it was very nice. They are all over Latin America. They have shops in Colombia as well. So it's a really nice coffee. And I like the logo. The logo is very nice. I'll show you a napkin. So it's premium coffee. It's 100% premium. And so this is premium coffee. So it's a really nice coffee. So some people don't drink coffee. Some people just avoid the coffee. That's a good thing. They just don't take it. That's for their health. That's another good thing if you know what you're doing. So I drink coffee a lot. I started drinking as a teenager. I tried as a, when I was a kid. I tried coffee from my mom. She gave me coffee, and then I had breakfast. During high school, I had coffee for breakfast, but it was my mom prepared the coffee. She would prepare it very lightly, not too strong. My mom knew what she was doing because she knows I like coffee a lot. And then I avoided through studying when I was studying in college and technical school years because it gives you that high or that just the coffee energy that you get from coffee. So I avoid it because I need to study and I need to instill and I needed to concentrate, so I couldn't be nervous. So after 4 coffees, you are nervous. Just try to drink 3. Um, so I avoided because I was studying. Um, and then I, in the other, after that, after being, when I was pregnant, of course I did drink coffee because you don't want to drink coffee when you're pregnant. The baby gets that. You don't want the baby to get that. So I avoided coffee during pregnancy. And the later years, and then the rest of the years I drank coffee. Not as often, but I drank coffee. Then when I started working, I would drink coffee from time to time. But as um, I was more years in my work, um, I started to drink 3 coffees a day. One in the morning, one in the middle of the afternoon, one at midday, and then one in the afternoon. So I drank 3 coffees, and that just kept me awake. It made me feel good. Um, so I bought the coffee bags, the small coffee bags that cost, I don't remember, like 45 cents or 50 cents or 80 cents, I don't remember. So I had that coffee and I would drink all the time. They give you coffee at the office, but you can't always use because more people need to consume, there are more workers. So some people just opted to buy their coffee bag. So I would drink a lot of coffee then. Sometimes strong, sometimes not too strong. But and I realize that people are very cautious about the coffee. They are super, super cautious. Sometimes they avoid because they say they get gastritis, so it swells up their stomach, or they feel bad, or it deteriorates your calcium. So people are very cautious about coffee, and I realize that you really need to understand coffee because it's not just something that you drink without understanding, because it can ruin your health, because after 4 coffees you start feeling nervousness, everything starts to shake. So it's a very potent bean, kind of like a drug, but it's not a drug. So you really need to be careful. So that was fun. So people would tell me stop drinking coffee because this is bad for you, and it's not going to help your health, and you're going to feel bad. And I told them I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. So people know how to drink their coffee. So that's why you have to know how to drink your coffee. So some people just drink a little bit. So not everybody is a coffee fan. Some people are coffee fans. Some people aren't coffee fans. So you just need to understand what you're doing. It's the same thing with smoking. It's the same thing with a lot of things. So coffee has a lot of benefits. It's good for your skin, for aging. You don't age as fast. You age, but it's an antioxidant, so it helps you. When a lot of people drink coffee, if you look at their skin, they have really nice skin. It's good for mood. If you're feeling down, you can drink a coffee and you will feel better. So it's really nice. It's got a lot of benefits, coffee. So that's why I keep insisting that it's important that you understand, because as there are benefits for health, there are disadvantages. There are advantages as there are disadvantages. So be really careful. You have the internet, you have Google, so you can just Google in any question, anything that you have, and find out what's good, what's bad, and apply it to your life, because you don't want to mess up your health in any way, or because you can end up with a lot of chronic, with a lot of bad things if you don't understand how to drink coffee. So the point is that we have a lot of these guys. They know what they're doing. So we got that culture. It doesn't mean because we're Latinos we understand coffee. Now we can't generalize things, but because of this, people who understand coffee, like my mom passed it on to me. She knew since I was a little girl that I had a thing for coffee, so she taught me. So we should do the same thing, especially people who want to start drinking coffee. Ask someone who knows how to drink coffee. Ask an expert. Find out about the coffees that there are. Or the coffee that it's another, the Arab coffee is also well known. So they have good coffee. It's also the altitude of the coffee, and they drink a lot of coffee. So yeah. It's a bit bitter. So I will show you the products that they have. So we've done the same thing here, like I said in my other video, different provinces. There are different coffee from different provinces, from different regions, different altitudes. So all that has to be taken into consideration. So I like these. These are eco-friendly. They also have breakfast. They have not now. I'm sorry, but they also have special edition food. So they have like English muffins with coffee and eggs and fruit. So they opened a shop near where I was working. So I went quite often just for the. I would have that for lunch. So they have. I like that they have those options in times of time. I think they still have that. Yes, I see. They have eggs. They have this, and it can come with juice. It can come with coffee. That costs you $7.27, something like that. $7.25. That's if you really want a nice breakfast. So the service is, it depends, it really depends on who they hire. Because that's what I've noticed. They have, depends on the people they hire. Sometimes they don't hire some very good people. So the service is not so good and it's not, you know. And there are other shops where the service is excellent, the people are excellent, they are really looking out for you. So it depends on who they hire. So some people turn out good, some people not good. So, but they have this good. I like the service when they give you the coffee. It's really nice because they ask for your name. I think they have this in Starbucks. So they ask for your name and they write your name on the thing and they call you by your name. So that's really nice. I think that's a really nice thing. Which they don't have that in some other stores. So I read this from the news that they're gonna open up a Starbucks. So I've never had Starbucks coffee. When I was in Buenos Aires, they opened a shop, and I remember the line was super long. It was super long. It was like it was half the street. So I did go in to try it because they just opened it and people were making a big fuss about it. So um, I did try, but I would like to try the coffee because there are a lot of things that people say that sometimes it's not the coffee, it's not the product, but it's the branding. So they say it's the name Starbucks, and the coffee is not so good. So I don't know. I haven't tried it personally. I haven't tried it, so I don't know if it's all about the branding. So they say it's the same with cars, it's some branded stuff. So I don't know. So I need to try the coffee first, and then I can judge for myself. So it depends. So they're gonna open Starbucks. So we'll try it then, and we'll see what it's like. We have some things here. We have Dunkin' Donuts, we have Subway, we have KFC, we have McDonald's, we have Papa John's, we have Domino's Pizza. Um, what else is there? Burger King. So there's this thing about Latin America that it was socialist. Latin America was socialist in the 70s. So the communist, socialist ideals about everything for everybody and that the land produces. So why do people market what the land produces? Because everybody can benefit from the land. But something they don't understand the rules of the market. They don't understand capitalism. They don't understand anything. So if you look at Cuba, they wanted us to be like Cuba. So not just to. I mean, who goes to the land? Where are the farmers? It's not like the people are going to say, okay, so I'm going to go to the land and I am going to get the potatoes and I am going to bring that. It doesn't happen. It's just not realistic. But they think it's an ideal. It's a thing that could have worked because there's no need for poverty to exist. So it just doesn't make sense. So we had that for some long time. So the thing is about the United States, they had an Operation Condor here, Operación Condor, where they killed all the heads of socialists. And so the mothers made a big deal. Of course, if they kill your son, it's a big deal, and that's. But they wanted their children back. But socialist has killed so many people. They recruited children to be in their military, and they committed so many crimes. So the thing is, how do you finish an ideal that starts off like that and it doesn't spread to the people? Because people just were angry at the rich because they were rich. They were angry at the middle class because they had commodities. And they were the poor, and they were the poor left off, who didn't have enough, who didn't have accommodations. So the United States really helped eliminate that, and that's a good thing. They eliminated Che Guevara, and that was a good thing because he killed a lot of children. Fidel Castro, they killed a lot of people. So a lot of people, that philosophy, those things go deep, and it comes from Russia as well, because Russia was socialist with the Soviet Union. So a lot of things stick with people, and it's just a wrong ideal to have, because you want to live off of someone. You don't want to work. People just become lazy. They want things for free. Now, how do you sustain an economy when things are all for free? It just doesn't make sense. They think, well, I'm producer, so give it to me because. So it really makes no sense, because people need to live. People need to understand that they are government rule with the people. It really doesn't make any sense. And sometimes just someone who owes something, and it doesn't make any sense. So if you were to ask the people to go out into the lands and cultivate their food, they just wouldn't do it, because they don't have the strength. They are not farmers. They don't understand food, the beans, the cultivation. They don't understand anything. So it doesn't make any sense. They just want it all. And that can't happen in democracy, in capitalism. It just, we natives of Latin America, we always grew up with the trueque. I don't know what's the word for that in English. I don't know, but it's exchanging things. So I give you, if you give me turquoise, I will give you chocolate, and it's the way it works, and it works since the beginning of civilization. So to want something free makes no sense, and people want things for free. It doesn't work that way. People need to work to have a living, their debts, their services, their taxes. So I finished my coffee. So sometimes I think that we should do. Also, these are eco-friendly. That's a nice copy. Sometimes I keep the napkins as well. So that's how I like to enjoy my coffee. It warms. So I will show you the products. Okay, so I will show you the coffee they have. Let me show you. So those are the sandwiches they have. So I will show you the products and the coffee. So if you look at the mugs, this is a very typical mug to drink coffee here in Latin America. It keeps the coffee warm, and I think it also helps with the coffee, with the taste, with the texture. So I will show you. It says, let me see, cariño. So this one says mujeres cafeteras. That's coffee only. It's women who cultivate that coffee. It's only women who cultivate the coffee. So we should give them for that, or we should applaud them for that. So let me show you. So this thing here, it's very. So it's very normal when you hike a mountain here, especially when it's a volcano, to take coffee and drink coffee because it's really cold. So it's very normal that you keep one of these when you're hiking. So you rest and you drink some coffee. So here, let me show you. This one says here suave, which is mild. This one says balanced, so it's balanced, balanceado. This one too. So it gives you the taste. It gives you the mountain, and it gives you the body, or the acidity, and the altitude as well. So, and it gives you the taste, the taste that it has. So it has this one has orange and sweet caramel. So it's also a blended coffee, or I don't know, blended, but it's mixed with different tints of fruit. It can be fruit, or it can be they've got fruit and they've got caramel, so it's a mixture of things. So I'll show you this coffee. This is instant coffee. So I've talked quite a lot. So that's what I wanted to share with this coffee, which is a really special premium coffee, and I like it very much, and I like the stuff they have. So I will leave you for now, and I will see you in another live, and I will show you just a little bit around to see how the cafeteria looks like. So they've got a picture of Quito, the city of Quito. Okay, so I'll show you over here. And here, I'll show you a bag of these right here. So, sí.
¿Está para que estás firmando?
No, estoy en YouTube. Aquí no hay ninguna cosa que diga prohibido filmar.
No, sí, pero por eso le pregunto, porque tenemos que saber, porque
no sé qué digas.
Tenemos que saber.
So, see, like I said, it's not very nice service. Sometimes they are rude. So, depends on the people, because I've had very nice service. So, I will finish my life, and I will see you pretty soon. Bye.